Cancers, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. We are taking a look at their feelings towards you and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. We're going to grab a couple of these for some overall energies, and then we're going to jump right into your tarot. What do we have going on for Cancers? What is their energy towards Cancer? We have hurting or agonizing pain. And mask, not showing true self. And at the bottom of the deck, I see breakup. Right underneath this breakup, it says soon. I'm going to contact you very soon. It says storm, turmoils ahead. Faded meaning. So what this is feeling like to me, Cancers, is I do feel like there has been some kind of separation, some kind of ending in the past. I do feel like with this mask and this hurting, I do feel like somebody is really struggling. I feel like they are really hurting. I feel like they're having a very difficult time right now with this separation, but they may not be showing that. You may not be able to see that just looking at them, right? Or they may be, you know, there could be no communication. This could be somebody who's like, you know, thinking and feeling a lot, but they are not outwardly showing it or expressing it. So it could come across as somebody has already moved on, or somebody's indifferent, or somebody's not affected by the situation, but that's not the case. And it does look to me here, I do feel like you're going to hear from somebody soon. But I do feel like with that turmoil's energy and that storm, it's like coming with that communication. So it's like, you know, when you do hear from somebody, I do kind of feel like this, it brings up a lot. Okay, it stirs up a lot of energy within you, a lot of emotions. So, you know, I do feel like even though some of you may be hoping for this communication, some of you may be even happy about the communication, it does feel like it's going to stir quite a bit up. So I feel like this is more just trying to prepare you for that. But we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot. Okay, something's coming out right away. We have the Page of Wands. And this is in the area of how somebody is viewing you, the Page of Wands. So I'm getting a few different things from this. First, Cancer, is somebody could be wanting to communicate with you. There could be something that they have been kind of keeping close to their chest or holding to their heart that they want to share with you. I'm really drawn to how he does it. It's almost like he has this like letter that he's like clutching to his heart, right? It's like there's words that are close to their heart that they could be wanting to come in and express, because I do see the pages as like the messengers of the tarot. So for some of you, you know, they could be viewing you as somebody that they have deep emotion for, and that there's things that they feel like they need to say to you. I also feel here though that maybe something was unable to, like you could have had a false start, or somebody was like unable to move something forward in the past. Okay, so they could be viewing that as something that has really affected you or impacted the connection. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, so somebody could have felt very restricted. I do feel like even now, you know, somebody does, you know, have something that they want to express to you, but I do feel like they could be their own worst enemy. You know, the Eight of Swords is like a self-imposed, you know, restriction, or a self-imposed kind of prison of the mind. And it feels like somebody kind of going over and over and over things. So I do feel like there's a lot of anxiety with this as well. What is the challenge for this person when it comes to Cancer? We have the King of Swords. I'm feeling quite a bit from this. This could resonate in multiple different aspects of that energy. Okay, so just take what applies for you. Maybe one does, maybe it resonates in all the aspects for you. But for some of you, I do feel like this part of the challenge is this person may not be sure how this communication is going to be received. You know, the King of Swords is somebody who can really put up boundaries, somebody who's really detached. And it could be, you know, the King of Swords does that because he does what he thinks is best for them. So this person may feel like after whatever you guys have been through, especially if something, you know, if somebody was restricted and not able to move things forward in the past and it caused you a great deal of pain, this person may feel like now you may find it best for you not to open up to this person again, or not to hear from this person or communicate with this person. So for some of you, there could be a fear of that, and that could be what that King of Swords is about. For others of you, I feel that this person could kind of get in their own way with that King of Swords energy, where somebody definitely gets a little bit more, everything's about balance, right? We can't make all of our emotion or all of our decisions based on just our feelings, right? We have to have, you know, the, you know, intellectual and logical aspects to it as well. And vice versa. We can't just be in our head and make all of our decisions based on that and not take any regards to our spiritual or emotional aspects of it. And I kind of feel like this person could struggle with that, right? It's either like one or the other here. That could be a challenge for this person. So maybe it's that they're trying to, you know, find that balance between the head and the heart. It could be the way that somebody walked away from something as well. Somebody could have, you know, ghosted or been very cold or detached or just cutting. And that could be part of what this person is viewing as a challenge as well. It's the way that they went about it. It could be all of those things. It could be any. Just take what applies for you. For some of you, I feel like there's the other thing with that King of Swords is, as a challenge, there could be something else that this person needed to cut ties with, whether it's another party or whether it's something in like a habit, a mindset shift. There could have been something that this person needed to, yeah, we're going to say it like that, cut ties with in order to be able to progress with you, especially if that was the reason why you had a false start, or something wasn't able to progress in the past. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles here for their feelings. In a sense, I do actually kind of like this, because to me this feels like a sense of responsibility that this person is feeling. So especially if there's still something that they're working on cutting ties with or removing from their life, there's like this acknowledgement of, okay, I didn't do that in the past and it had a negative impact on it. It had us have this false start, prevented us from being able to move forward. This, like I said, this could be, you know, an addiction, a habit. This could be a way of being, a lifestyle kind of choice. This could be another person, but this could be something internal within themselves, whether it's like, you know, fear of commitment or abandonment issues, insecurities. There could be something here, whatever it is that they need to work through. And I feel like there's this awareness of that with this person. And with the Queen of Pentacles energy, I do feel like this is feeling like, okay, I need to be ready, and I need to be responsible, and I need to take care of this. So I do like that. I do like that aspect, because it's this energy of like, you know, if I want to come back, but if I do it, I want it to be right, and I know it won't be until I've dealt with this. So especially for those of you where somebody did kind of like cut things off very abruptly or coldly, it really could, it could have been very painful, but I also feel like it could have left you not being sure and questioning how this person really felt, especially with that mask energy. So that could be why that's coming up as kind of a confirmation for you that even if it did feel like this person didn't care, or that they were indifferent, or that they're not affected by this, that's not the case. So taking a look at this Page of Wands energy, we have the Eight of Swords. So somebody's very in their head about this communication and about this start, like wanting some kind of new beginning here with you, wanting to say what's on their heart, but wanting to clear up whatever this is first. Feeling very anxious about this. Tell me about this King of Swords energy. We have the Star. So yeah, really wishing for a specific outcome with you, wishing that this communication goes a certain way, really wanting to heal whatever's going on within themselves. And if it is something, having to cut ties with something, it's wanting to do that, and, having hope and faith that they're going to be able to, even though sometimes I do kind of feel like they allow their fears to get the best of them. They give into those fear thoughts. With that Star coming after, I think they are trying to work through this. I feel like they are trying to heal this. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Magician. So creating with intention, manifesting with intention. And with that Queen of Pentacles, it's not just like I want to come back. It's like I want to come back in this way. I want to communicate in this way. I want to be able to work through this in this way. It's very intentional with that Magician energy. So somebody really does desire to, and you can see this, the Eight of Swords, the Star card, the Magician. Somebody is in their head and they do feel restricted by whatever this issue is, but they do desire to heal this. And I feel like that is what they are working towards here. And, all in the effort of being able to come towards you. But I do feel like somebody, there is a little bit of a fear here of maybe it being too much, or maybe you not being open to it at this point. How is this person moving forward towards Cancer? We have the Two of Wands, which I do like this. To me, this feels like somebody thinking about their future. You can see she's kind of holding up her crystal ball there. She's looking ahead and making the decisions from that space. And as well as, the Two of Wands talks about, it can definitely talk about a shift, seeing a fork in the road and being like, I can do things the way that I've always done, or I can step outside of my comfort zone. I can make a change and I can do something different. And I feel like that's where this person is at. And then we have the King of Wands that fell out. I like this a lot. The King of Wands is also somebody who's like, I know exactly what I want and I'm ready to show up. I'm ready to put the work in. I'm ready to take action. And it does look like, so if somebody's definitely cutting ties with something, and like whatever that is for them, and it does look like trying to do something different because they do want a future here with you. And I do feel like this King of Wands is them showing up. It's them showing up for it. So it feels very complicated and it feels very intense, but it also feels needed, and it feels like it's moving more towards a grounded space. The signs I'm seeing for you, I see fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. I see Virgo. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. Even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.